Hey guys, what's up? So players back for a video, and today I know I'm really late to this, but I'm going to be talking about I'm going to be talking about obviously the new Forza Motorsport 7 and my thoughts and opinions on it and whether I like it or not. So yeah, I suppose I'll probably do a few more videos like this in the future, but I did want to make a few videos on Forza Motorsport 7, and if you're wondering, I have actually pre-ordered it. So there will be videos out on that as soon as that comes out. But yeah, it looks really good in my opinion. I think it looks really good. Obviously we'll be able to get 4K, but unfortunately my videos will not be in 4K because I don't have the Xbox One S or the Xbox One X. I've only got the original Xbox, which is kind of annoying. And plus, even if I did have that, I probably wouldn't be able to do it 4K anyways. It uses up so much, gigabyte. It uses like so much storage. Literally, apparently like a 5-minute video in 4K uses about 10 gigabytes, which is quite a bit, like compared to other things, you know. Really, yeah, right. My brain stopped working for a second there, but anyways, yeah, let's actually talk about like the races and stuff like that and tracks. So to start off with, I guess we could start with the tracks. So I personally quite like the tracks. I think they look quite good, but I know this might sound stupid for some of you like OG Forza players, but I have never actually played Maple Valley. I can't even say it, Maple Valley. Or the other one, what's the other one? I don't know, there's a few of them. But I've never actually played any of them because this game that we're playing right now was the game I actually came along and started playing Forza on, to be honest. Like, this was my very first Forza game. I think I dropped Forza 5, I don't think I got Forza 5. Forza Horizon 2, Forza Motorsport 6, Forza Horizon 3, and obviously Forza Motorsport 7 soon. So yeah. I suppose I'm kind of like not a proper OG Forza player, but I have been playing Forza for a long while. But yeah, to be honest, I am very happy with Forza Motorsport 7, like I said. But back to what we were saying, I've never actually played any of those tracks, so I have no idea what they're like. But from what I've heard and from what I've seen videos of people playing them and stuff. They seem really cool, so I'm very excited for that. Obviously, we've got most of the ones from Forza Motorsport 6 coming back. We've got the Nürburgring, which was definitely going to be one. I'm kind of hoping that there's going to be Monaco. Well, I don't mind the Monaco track. It's all right. It's not my favourite track, to be honest, but it's just an all right track, I guess. But yeah, but loads of people requesting that, and I'm not going to lie, that would be quite cool. Another one I'd like to see is, I don't know if you guys live in the US. I know there's quite a few US video viewers on my channel, but if you live in the UK or anywhere near there, you would know of obviously the event called Goodwood, which I've actually been there a few times. But they actually had like a tester thing. I was there, but I didn't actually get to go on it because well, I knew it was there, but I completely forgot about it, to be honest. So I didn't really get to test it out. But I wish I did now, but still. Right, anyways. Oh, I just said anyways twice. Right, as I was saying, anyways, oh my life. Why can't I talk today? As I was saying, it would be cool to have that track on there. Goodwood's got a really cool track. If you've never heard of it, or never seen it or anything, I really would recommend you looking it up and just gonna have a look at it, you know. It's really cool. It's a really cool track. Definitely really cool to have it in there. But yeah, right, so there's a few other tracks, but I just can't really remember them, so I suppose we move on. So moving on to the weather, I want to talk a bit about the weather. I personally really like the new kind of weather style and how it doesn't stay as one, it kind of moves along as you do the race. Horizon 3 did kind of have this, but Forza Motorsport 7 is quite even cooler. So basically how it works, if you don't know already, is when you're doing a race, like for instance in the demo race, it starts as like hot and warm. I think it was anyway, something like that. It starts as sunny, and then as it goes on, just to get my wind back. Anyways, as it goes on, it starts to get rainy, and yeah, I think that's really cool. And you can kind of see like the rain clouds going above and stuff like that. It's a really cool idea, to be honest. I really do like it. And yeah, also about like the cars and stuff like that. I know quite a lot of people have been saying like there's a few cars that they've missed and they really want to be in it. I personally quite like the cars that have been revealed so far. And yeah, apparently NASCAR's coming at launch, which is nice. So if anyone isn't going to be able to buy that, the Ultimate Edition, you can still mess around with NASCARs, even if you can't get that. But yeah, so that's pretty much all the cars. I know there's going to be F1 cars apparently, Formula E cars. What others is there? There's going to be... My brain's gone dead. The limo's coming back. There's a few other ones that are quite cool. There's obviously the Mercedes race truck. I quite like that. I think that's quite cool. And yeah, that's pretty much that though, I guess, for the cars. And if you're wondering, just quickly, I thought I'd mention this. If you're wondering why I'm playing Forza Horizon 1, I got this on backwards compatibility, or I I just put the disc in my Xbox, and you know how you can like play on Xbox One and stuff like that. I did that and kind of got hooked to get into the game. I'm doing like a throwback thing coming up to obviously Forza Motorsport. I think this is like my first time kind of going back to old games, but yeah, it didn't save my save unfortunately. I used to be really good on Forza Horizon 1. Forza Horizon. Yeah. I used to be really good at this game. My save used to be really good, so I'm currently trying to build it up. And I probably should turn my music off. Has that been playing the whole video? Why is my music even on? There we go. Right, radio off. Anyways, so I've just realised where it is. I'm probably melt. I've been looking for a barn find this whole time, and I've literally just realised I've gone straight past it about 10 times. It's just gonna be down here, isn't it? It just is. Right, so we're gonna see it in a minute. Maybe? Oh, his vibrations are so annoying, this controller. It just is gonna be down here somewhere, isn't it? Right, anyways, moving back onto the topic of Forza Motorsport 7. I do actually quite like it. Obviously, I don't have all the information about it. I'm not very good at talking in these kind of videos and stuff, if you can't tell already. There it is, there's one fine. Oh, it's the EV110, nice. Right, anyways, yeah, so Forza Motorsport 7 is going to be a really cool game in my opinion. The only thing that I'm going to struggle with, and I know most people will, is the download size. It's like over 100 gig, they haven't said exactly. Although you can pre-download it, you can't do that yet, so I can't actually see how much gigabytes it is, but it's over 100, we know that for sure, which is a crazy amount. So yeah, that's going to take us absolutely ages to download, which is brilliant fun. And for me personally, my internet is not the best. I think I get like, at best I get like 35 gigabytes, 40 gigabytes. Whereas most YouTubers get like 900 gigabytes and stupid things like that. But I don't really live in like a city kind of thing. So that's really annoying. That's going to take so long to download. You just know. That's going to take me so long to download. It's probably going to take me a few days at the least. But yeah, I know that's going to be really annoying for some players. I just thought I'd mention that, even though everyone's really heard of it about this point. Around about now, unless you live under a rock or you just can't bother with Forza Motorsport 7. Which is fair enough, but yeah, I'm personally, from what I've heard, obviously I haven't played the game, so I can't really say anything about it, but from what I've heard about the game, I think it seems really cool, and yeah, I definitely would recommend at least trying the demo. Like, I can understand some people won't be able to afford it, or they just won't want it, or something like that, but at least try out the demo, I'd say. I think it has got a possibility of being a really good game. And as I say, the reviews and the things that people are saying kind of at the moment about the game it's really mixed. It's like 50-50. Some people saying they're really happy, like Maple Valley and stuff coming back and tracks like that. And others are saying they're not happy with it. There's a few things, and Forza just don't listen to it, which I can kind of understand. Like, for instance, with the tyres, we've been asking for more like tyre angle. I can't remember the name of it now. I know what it is, but I can't remember. You know when you go sideways and your car's like, sorry about that. Right, anyways, you know when you go sideways and your car kind of like your steering, your wheels, your tyres go flying out. You know what I mean? Like the alignment, they go. No, not the alignment. You put like a thing on them, and it makes them go flying out, and it's better for drifting. I really can't think of the word right now, but anyways, yeah, I think you guys have got a rough idea what I'm talking about. The steering angle. That's it. I think that's it. I think it's steering angle. Anyways, right, yeah. So that apparently they're not adding that as. If you don't know, AR12 did ask them in an interview about it, and they said no. I don't think we have the option. I don't think that's part of it or something like that. And I think that annoyed a lot of people, but yeah, it would be nice to have that. And another thing that would be nice would be to have different rims, so you could have one type of rim on one, and one type of rim on the other, or completely different rims, if you know what I mean, on each wheel. That's kind of like a drift thing, because yeah. Right, anyways, I'm not getting into that. Another thing loads of people have been asking for, which they haven't added, it's just, what a few other things. I can't think of anything else at the moment. But there is a load of drifting stuff that people have been asking for and upgrades, and they just haven't taken that into mind. Like, they've been adding cool stuff, cool details and stuff, but a load of that stuff hasn't been taken in. Well, not taken in, but not forced out and added. So, yeah, that's kind of annoying, but it is what it is, really. You just got to deal with it. But From what I've seen so far, although they don't have all this which we've asked for, it does look like a decent game. And ignore my rubbish driving in this game. It's because I'm like talking and trying to drive at the same time. It doesn't go well when I try that. But yes, so right, that is pretty much it for the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, make sure to smash the like button down below. Let's see if we can break 5 likes in this video. If we can, well then I'll be happy. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I think we're back on 300 subs now, which is good. Let's see if we can go up to. My goal is at least like 500 before the end of the year, but I've got no idea, to be honest. I've got no idea how it's going to work out. It might be higher, it might be lower. But anyways, yeah. Also comment down below any other thoughts you have about Forza. You never know, they might check out this video. Probably not, but they might do. And yeah, just leave any thoughts on Forza 7 of yours in the comments. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Are you annoyed that they haven't really listened to us drifters? Or what? Or what's your feelings about it? But I'm pretty happy with it, to be honest. That's why, yeah, right. I don't know why I'm saying that's why, but like I said, I'm going to end the video there, unfortunately. If you guys have enjoyed, make sure to do all of what I said, and I will see you guys in the next